Oga Omololu Kasim for inside of the studio this morning. Senior journalist, when it be, writer, creative writer, and then of course, still news person. And then of course, you don't work with, if they hear Daily Times, they hear Evening Times, they hear Nigerian Herald. The man don't write, Sha. He don't write. He don't write. He write many things. He write a book on the president-elect. Say who is afraid of Bola Tinubu. Nice cover. I like the cover of the book he had. It makes sense. So we will talk more about the book, but make we come back to Oga Omololu Kasim. Welcome back this morning.
Thank you very much.
Yes. So quickly, now when you write this book about this man, one of the big things, everybody, if you mention this name, Ashwabu Bola Ahmed Tinubu, many things they come people mind. People they look, okay, he's coming in as the president. How it could be? People they wonder, what are we going to expect? What is it going to be? But before we go there, waiting, you go fit consider as the high points and low points of Buhari government, of this outgoing administration. Waiting, you go talk, say, okay, this area, this government do well. This area, this government could have done better. Which areas? Make we hear from you quickly.
Well, the area where I think Buhari did well, at least acceptable, is infrastructure. Talk of railway. Because for a long time the railway system has been abandoned. But now you can see the standard gauge railway right now runs from Lagos to Ibadan. Now from the one when they go from the airport in Abuja here to Kaduna, before the people go to Uru people and scatter the thing. It was going quite well, and that's quite a high point. And then some other, the rail system has been more or less refurbished, and then you can say that is the high point. But when you look at security, my brother, they fear me. I know appear at all.
So that area of security could have been better.
Could have been better. That is where Bola Tinubu must start from. Security. Very, very key. Because without security, nobody could come invest in your country. When you think, say, kidnapper could kidnap you, I will go there.
True.
The terrorists harassing people. I mean, the bandits. These things are too much. But I think Bola Tinubu will do better in this area. I think so.
Yes.
Because you have to hit the ground running. What I mean, hit the ground running.
You don't need to waste time
at all. No, Buhari when he came
6 months.
6 months, he never get ministers. Haba. When it takes so long to get ministers, when will you start the work? At the end of the day, look at what you have. But I think Bola already before the man is running, he's putting his team together. So he wants to hit the ground running. So economy. He must come around and do what he did in Lagos. Do it for us in Nigeria. Don't forget that Lagos is the 5th largest economy in Africa.
Okay.
Lagos is richer than Ghana. Lagos state is richer than Ghana. Can you imagine that? Only one state. Now, if he did that in Lagos state, let him come and replicate. In other words, what he did there, let him come and do it in Nigeria. We want to see the change, the magic. Let's come and work on the magic. So that's the second area. The third area, education, is very important. Very, very important. You see, ASU striking for many months. I mean, people have lost confidence in government universities. If you know what I'm talking about, they want to take their children abroad or into private universities in Nigeria.
See what happened with the strike and all of that. ASU
all the time. ASU, we don't want that again. Tinubu must pay attention to that. He must pay attention to it. And you see, hunger no good for stomach.
Normally,
they don't say a hungry man
is an angry man.
He's an hungry man. But if food is for your house, your stomach, your family is well fed, you won't care what is going on. If you know your tomorrow is secured, nobody will bother about corruption. I mean, nobody will take bribe again.
Yes.
If you say Nigeria is well organized,
and you know, say the one way into your hand go reach you.
It go reach you.
So no need they do extra.
Look at what Buhari did for us, and towards the end, this you get money for bank. You know, if you reach them, Abi, you get money for bank.
The cash crunch.
The cash crunch. The cashless policy.
Yes.
That was a thoughtless cashless policy, and that's what I call them. Thoughtless cashless policy. When you want to cashless policy for people,
thoughtless cashless
policy. That's what I call them. You don't think about it. How you go affect the people? People won't get money for bank. They don't feel rich. People they die because they know get their money. Hunger they kill them. Family man get home, the wife look at him say this man no responsible. But not be the man's fault now. Not be the government no keep their money for bank. They say bring your money to bank. You give your money. Then you don't reach your money again. That one was a very bad thing, honestly. Nigeria will never forget that experience. But I think such a thing, we have to think about our central bank again. I'm not telling the government what to do.
What to do, of course.
They know what to do.
But you're a concerned Nigerian, you're a concerned citizen. So you can raise areas of concern. Who knows? Government will borrow your idea. So,
well, you are right. You are right. But I know that Tinubu will come up with his own team, start afresh, and get Nigeria moving. That's my thinking.
All right. So you don't point some things. Security. The incumbent the incoming government need to do better in the area of security.
Definitely.
Then in the area of infrastructure, I talk about rail. The incumbent no do badly, but you still talk say yes, the incoming still get opportunity to develop and more. And you still touch about education, you talk about the economy. These are areas where you point out where the incoming government, talk about the government of the president-elect will be Asiwaju Bola Tinubu, areas where he need to pay attention to. Now, what you don't point out to. Very interesting. Now, because when I just want to assume, say, for you to write this book, you don't get idea of how the mind of this man the work. Maybe just small idea, because they know person finish. Even person we marry person where they the same house, they know finish. But at least you get a small idea about how you mind the work. Now make you write this book. So that some things don't happen. Nigerians, for instance of Sudan, talk about evacuation and all of that. They do them in batch and batch. Yesterday another batch enter, by the way. So many people don't talk say the way the government take handle this matter. Some people don't raise the concern, say it could have been handled better. What do you feel about Nigerians where they trapped for Sudan, and then the Egypt, when they say they try to go Egypt, they say no, you must use your visa. Egypt then bounce them for border, Ethiopia bounce them for border. All of those things. What do you make of this this whole thing?
My brother,
yes,
this make me sad, very sad. But you know, it has always been the problem with Nigeria when it comes to emergency situation like this.
Yes.
To get our people back home. Look at what happened in South Africa before.
Yes, xenophobic attacks there.
Look at what happened there. It took earpiece to bring Nigeria back. You know, I mean, the government should have a standing plan for in case anything happens. So quick, bring my people back. Make them not go suffer. You know, now the same thing has happened in Sudan. Look at Ghana. The same thing happened to her. Why must Nigeria be suffering this way? You know, I mean, in any case, if the economy had been good, why must Nigeria be going outside? People used to come to Nigeria now. There was a time when Ghanaians were here.
Yes.
Before Ghana must go.
Yes, of course.
Ghana came.
That's where that word Ghana must go come out.
They come out. And now they draw back. They drew us back again from Ghana. You know, you Nigeria. You do me, I do you.
Yeah.
But now no good. So. That's a pity. We should have a standing policy that emergency situation should be handled with emergency.
With emergency, with sense of urgency.
Sense of urgency.
All right. Interesting. We get Mr. Omololu Kasim for Inside of the House. The numbers to call, you get questions for him, especially concern some of the things we don't talk about, and about this book, which we want to talk about now. We want to talk about this book. But you get questions 0903 22 29 797. 0818-22-22-205, 0818-22-22-206. You like to drop out for WhatsApp 0818-22-22-205. Make you any question where you get to ask, especially concerning some of the things we don't talk so far. We did hear from you. Now, very quickly, Oga Omololu Kasim.
Now, brother,
make we close in on you small before we come back to this book. Now, you talk, say, based on one or two, you're a veteran journalist. But they read this about the author, veteran journalist, literary writer. The first story where you write. Hello, sir. This thing, I don't know whether they see them clearly. 1976.
Precisely, exactly. That was.
Now, be the first story where you write.
On the assassination of Munisara Mohammed.
Wow.
Then the then head of state. Jim can kill. I mean, and kill him.
1976. Then you write that story.
Sharply.
And then publish them for the defunct Trust magazine.
Exactly.
Wow, interesting. Now, but then you don't write as a freelance journalist for Daily Times, Evening Times, Nigerian Herald, and stuff. So, but tell us about your education background, which school you go and all of that. Very briefly, before we go inside of this book, about your background, very quickly.
Well, I attended Ansarudin Grammar School. Ansarudin Grammar School.
Ansarudin
Grammar School,
Surulere. Okay.
Yes. And I did my journalism course, Transport Victoria College, and I proceeded to University of Ilorin, where I graduated, and then joined the Nigeria and the Punch newspaper after my NYSC. I joined it. Then I proceeded to Concord in MK Abiola's days. Now, Concord, that was the flagship of Nigerian journalism.
Yes, Concord.
If you're in Concord, you were there. If you were not in Concord, you were not there. Then. And I was in the founding team of Weekend Concord writers, led by Mike Awoyinfa. Dele Momodutu was there. Mufe Damijo was there. And of course, Tuji Bello.
When you say Mufe Damijo, Richard Mufe Damijo.
Of course, Richard Mufe Damijo. RMD. We are on the same desk in Concord. RMD. Who then got married to Mayor Ezekiel of blessed memory.
Interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting. You don't take. Okay, so now make we come back to this book because of time. But then make we take one call. Then we'll go come back to this book. Hello, who they decide now quickly?
Hello.
Morning to you there. Who they talk? Where they call us from?
Yes. Good morning. My name is GB.
Oh, GB from Life Camp.
Yes.
Welcome.
Good morning to your guest.
Yes, in the hear you.
I've been a veteran journalist and one of the people that really laid the standard in those days. Those names you mentioned. Okay. You know that these are people who have made it in journalism. So you know the rank it belongs to. So yes, so these are the Baba of journalism. When Delegiwa was reigning, these are the people writing and the rest of it. And then so the Concord newspaper in those, like as you said, you have not worked in Concord, you have not been a journalism at the higher level. Because it was the highest selling newspaper in those days. When you talk of volume, daily volume sells. And everybody wants to read Concord. If you have not read Concord in the morning or the news, you are not read the paper. So I appreciate what he has done. I just want to add that if I were in Tinubu shoe, one of the things is security.
State security.
State policing, yes, state policing and community policing. He did it in Lagos. When he took over Lagos, he established what he called RRS, Rapid Response Squad, and he funded the police unit from the government force. They have the best equipment in Nigeria today, policing. Go and check. They have a lot of APs, and that will make Lagos secured. And now also Lagos has what we call neighborhood watch. So that's what we call community police and state policing in style. So you can bring to the federal, let them pass that law. Let state police themselves. Let have community policing. All the kidnapping, banditry will come to an end. Because in the community, they are the one aiding banditry and kidnapping. Because when you kidnap, you can't kill them in a hole or on the tree. You take them to a forest or a community.
All right.
And people in that place who are working, they don't earn for them, they sell for them, they do things for them. But you can get those people on your side to secure your people.
All right.
The kidnappers will not be able to be.
Thank you
very much.
Thank you, GB. Thank you so much. Quickly, one more call before we get back to the discussion. Who they decide? Hello. Okay. Oga Omololu Kasim, I look this book. Now, make we talk about this book. You don't give us idea what it inspire you to write this book based on waiting people they talk before the election, during the election, and all of that. We don't talk more about the book. What be your plans for this book? What do you want to achieve with this book?
Well, I simply want to profile the kind of person who will be president of Nigeria tomorrow. He has already won the election, although there are cases in court.
Yes, of course.
Which will be settled one way or the other. But at the moment, this is the president-elect by our constitution.
Yes.
The president to be. Now, what kind of man he is? This book will tell you what kind of man he is. What are the potentials? What are we expecting from him? This book will tell you. What are his capabilities? It will tell you about it. And then, if you read this book, you could know why the man succeeded in Lagos and why he's likely to succeed in Nigeria. Because if a man uses other people's brain, not only your own, no, not be Tinubu, he could use You know, they say you are Igbo, yeah, Hausa, Igbo Fulani. No concern them. If you are brilliant, if you get brain, he will call you, come and be in my cabinet. That's what happened in Lagos. Igbo is in the Lagos cabinet. Of course, you know.
Of course.
Hausa is there in Lagos cabinet. Yoruba is there. Anybody who has brain to contribute, Tinubu go call them, come and be here and work for us. What we need to achieve is results. Competence. That is the word.
That is the word.
Competence.
Okay, so when the launching good day and how it go take be quickly.
By the grace of God, on the 11th.
Sorry, just excuse me. Hello, who they decide now this morning?
Hello, now Tinubu.
Tinubu, quickly, yes, welcome. Make we hear you.
Yes. You see, I appreciate our guest, but the only issue I have is that, you see, we don't always talk about competence, ability to harness resources here and there. See, we should also, as a matter of importance, concentrate on the character, whoever we are talking about. See, if we keep on saying somebody is competent, this one is competent, personally, I don't go by that. And no reasonable person should go by that.
So you don't talk say character is very important.
See, character matters a lot. I don't give a damn how competent anybody could be. Character is very key.
All right.
So if you're only talking about say somebody said this and that, I do not that I have anything personal against anybody. I'm a Yoruba man myself, but I tell you one thing: character should take the first seat, and we shouldn't just say competence every time.
All right.
Have a character.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tinubu. Very valid. Well, competence and character are two things where they make people successful. So competence, yes, but how about character? Now, what in Tinubu did ask about? I don't know whether you get anything to respond in that regard.
Reverend Matthew Kuka once said that if you are looking for a saint, go to the church or the mosque. There is no saint in politics, although character is key. But you can't tell me that this, even Buhari, who is just going out, would you say that he has been the most character? I mean, in character wise, I mean, there are things that he did, that he has done, that were not, I mean, okay by Nigeria. I mean, we don't have to run anybody down. So I'm not saying that there are saints in politics. But then the issue is that if somebody comes around and does his job well and makes impact on your life, make your life better. Is that not what you're looking for?
Interesting.
Basically, I'm not.
So that means if the person make your life better, it doesn't matter. If you get questionable character, it doesn't matter.
No, I'm not saying no. Character is key. Is important. Character is much as competence is important. Now we talk about Buhari. A man is the man is not corrupt and all that. But I don't know what did he have? Answer me. What did we have? You can see. Look at the result.
Okay, so yes, character they important, competence they important too. Thank you so much for that one. Tinubu, thank you too. So yes, you were talking about this book now quickly because of time. We get like 2 minutes to go. So the launch, when, how?
We are launching this book by the grace of God, inshallah. On the 11th of May. That is Thursday. This Thursday.
So
yes.
Okay.
At Merit House.
Okay.
Maitama.
Okay.
Federal Capital City, Abuja. By the grace of God. And we have important personalities coming. They have already indicated their interest to be there. We are, by the grace of God, I'm going to have a full house, and we'll make this book will go public by the grace of God, inshallah, on Thursday by 10 a.m.
For Merit House.
Merit House.
All right. So, waiting make people expect people where fit one come check this book. Waiting they go expect to see or hear who and who go come there. The president-elect go come there.
We're expecting him.
You're expecting him. All right. Make we just take one last call, then we'll come up. Buddy, who they decide quickly? Clement, you get 20 seconds, I beg.
I thank you. I greet your guest.
Yes, and they hear you.
EZEMMUO.
Yes.
When we are talking about competence and character, I don't think somebody will be competent without being character wise.
I don't understand. You feel say not possible?
I don't think so. Because before you talk about competence, the character must be checked first. You understand? Because these are the two things that work in pari passu.
No, but there are two different things. It's possible to have to be competent and be deficient in character. Is it not possible?
See, EZEMMUO.
Yes, I hear you.
Go and check people that are competent today and check their character at the same times. You understand? Because it is your.
No, I don't need to check. I know competent people that are deficient in character. I'm telling you, I don't need to go check. I already know that there are the people that are competent that are deficient in character.
It's not a common thing.
Okay, well, that's another thing. If it's not common, I can agree with you. But it's possible.
Common thing. You understand? It's not a common thing. So that is just my concern. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for that one we don't talk. If they try, let us know. So, Oga Kasim, final word before we go let you come out because of time. We'll get about, in the next 1 minute. What will be the last thing where you go tell anybody where they hear your voice now?
I want to tell anybody who is hearing me that Who is Afraid of Bola Tinubu is a book, is a must read. A book that will tell you about the character, about the competence, about the sagacity of the person who is coming to lead Nigeria for the next 40 years in the first instance by the grace of God. All other things being equal. Now, this is a book
for the next how many years?
4 years. I mean, in the first instance.
Okay. I thought I had first 40 years.
40?
I just play there. Let's go.
This is one thing. Every Nigerian should have this book. It's a book. It's a must read. It gives you an insight into what he has done, into what he is, and into the philosophy of governance that he has brought to bear. That has made it in
Nigerian politics,
particularly in Nigeria and Nigerian politics in general, and particularly in Lagos State. And I dare say at this point that this man may bring about the new Nigeria we have been waiting for.
And then sometimes no be waiting. The bottle where they use bring drink come for you. If you be the bottle, if you don't like them, but the drink last night.
Good. So you get that one very well.
So make we observe. Thank you so much, Oga Kasim Omololu, for your time.
Thank you very much for bringing me on the program.
I hope so. We'll call you again and you go answer us. Thank you so much. All right, No Touch on Radio 9 o'clock. Make we enter inside of the newsroom. They call me EZEMMUO. Now here we'll go end the Super Citizen at Sunrise for today on a good.